what we're going to do, we're going to use the function add callout. So our operation equals add group y dot add call. Have a look how it's to spell it correctly with the case. Add callout. Let's just copy this. And I need to pass the callouts here. So it's in callouts of I, and this is this I, and then in callout, but with a capital. So this actually an operation. It creates a callout, and exactly as it used to be with creation callouts in the this operation applies the callouts, and exactly when we were creating this operation can be successful or not successful. So I want to save the results. I'm going to create a new variable on very top. It's going to be logs equals new array, and then I use these logs and I want to push their result. So if operation is successful, why keyboard is not listening to me today? Then logs.push why it's green. Should not be green. Okay, this is correct. Forgot one bracket here, one parenthesis. So results push, and we're going to push the result. But what is the result? We need to define. So result is going to be another dictionary with status true, and then I want to push their add group name, campaign filter, add group filter, and actually let me copy this because it's otherwise I kind of can misspell this. Again, I just pushed it here and beautified the code. So what I have here, I have a result that have add group name, and I just get add group.getName, the same method as add callout. It returns me a name of this add group. Then I get the campaign contains. This is the filter I filter the callouts for. This is the filter I use to filter the callouts. Add group filter, the result, and the error. This is another beautiful thing. If the operation is successful, this thing will return me an object. If it's not successful, it will return me an error. But if it's successful, the getError function will return me null, and if it's not successful, then getResult function will return me null. So instead of using this if, I'm going to delete this if. I don't need it. As well, I don't need this. Don't need this. And I'm going to ask to beautify this code again. Here it is. So it will put whatever I have, the successful result or not successful result in my array, and all I need is to return this on the function level. So let's find where the function ends. It's here, and we're just going to return results. Let's hope it will work. Not sure about that. If the code works from the first try, something is actually wrong. Okay, the 21st line don't have the parentheses. Okay, this one is obvious. I just used question mark and colon in different places. It should be this way. What else we have here? Creates me callouts, but I don't have an operation that adds them. Again, this is because I never called this function. So apply callouts is going to be var apply results equals apply callouts of callouts, and then copy this, put it here at preview. When I typing in the interface, I don't have the prefill, the checker, the stuff, so it's not very easy to use. Again, I don't have changes here, and these can be because of different reasons. Let's check if this line works. This line works. So I forgot to change this to iterator instead of add group selector, which does not exist. Okay, it's still not working. Let's check if this thing exists and if it's actually called. Logger.log, this preview, and then we need to raise some other logger.log. We don't need this. Okay, this stuff never called. So let's go line by line and check what's not working. Because the mistake is definitely something extremely stupid. It's just, I don't know, the bracket, the parentheses, the dot, the equal sign. I don't know, can be anything. Usually it's a misspell. Okay, so this doesn't work. Callout status. Why exactly? We can go down. It's true, true. Should be false. But still both of them were creating, so why it's not working? You know what? Let's what else I have there? I have status, I have a callout, I have campaign contains and add group contains, and I see that two of them are created. So line 34 is breaking. This is not a callout. That's because I never passed the callout there. Again, the same mistake I actually made when I was writing the test code of this. So when I pass here a callout, this is exactly the same callouts I've downloaded from the shit. The output, the created callouts with the status are in callouts objects. That's what I need to pass to my function. And again, this should work correctly. That's why the status was not working, because there is no status in my table. There is no get result there, although we've created one stuff. Why there is no? Let's just, for simplicity, do if operation dot is successful, and if it's not successful, then add it to results. Because if it's successful, I don't actually care. If it's successful, I don't need the output, because the output is going to be just the add group name and the callout name, which doesn't make sense for me. Still, it's not working. For 47, for line 47, that's totally okay. I need to put this inside if. So this is actually how the code writing works. You try again and again and again and again. And the code is working, man. People, this is actually working. I've adding the callouts to correct add groups. The selectors are working with two completely different mobile preferences, with two campaign different containers. We can add here some, like, doesn't matter what I write there. It can be anything. It can be in Spanish, in French, in English, in Japanese, in Korean. Okay. Can't be in Chinese because Google doesn't work in China right now. But anyway, I think that's all. I think the script works correctly. Of course, it's not perfect. It doesn't check if the callout exists. Then instead of creating callout, you should try to find the callout inside the account and apply this. But I leave it for you. I leave this functionality for you to build. And again, you just build another function on top, and for all the callouts that have the status false, you just try to get the callout from account, or check the length of the callout and skip, and don't create the callouts that are too big or too small or contain some symbols they should not have. Another thing for you to remember, that Google Ads Scripts has limitations, no more than 50,000 keywords, no more than some other thousands of campaigns. So if you have millions of entities inside your account, you can't use Google Ads Scripts, unfortunately. I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave your comments, leave your suggestions, everything that bothers you, everything that makes your life different. Leave it on YouTube, and don't forget to put like, because the amount of likes, the number of likes, and number of comments, even if it's just thanks or I know your video is awful is a really important for me, because that affects the quality score of account. If I have a comment, that boosts my video up and I can do more videos. So see you soon, stay tuned, stay on the channel, and I hope you like it. Bye bye.